Hello Scorpio, it's your turn for a January read. I'm going to have a look what's going on for you Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Venus, rising signs of Scorpio for now until the end of January. We're looking at a love reading and we're going to look at your past energies, current energies and future energies. I've just done Aquarius, and as I said with them, I read as the cards come out, so it could be for singles, it could end up looking, it could be for both, it could end up looking at anybody that you are involved with, anybody that you've got on your mind, any partners. So yeah, let's have a look what we've got for January for the sign of Scorpio. Hope you're having a fantastic new year so far. Let's hope for a good reading. Okay, what have we got for Scorpio? Okay, Scorpio, you could be dealing with a Sagittarius. Doesn't have to be, or it could be a water sign of some kind, but I think that you are taking some time out. Maybe this is obviously past energy I'm reading first. It could be the fact that January is just a quiet month for you. Nothing's not really happening. But I just see that you're not taking a lot of action towards something, or you're not taking a lot of action towards somebody. Yeah, you're working on yourself. You're doing a lot of reflecting. You have been in the past anyway. I sense that this is probably going to be talking about the end of last year. Maybe it's even now that you're still taking some time out. You're still doing some reflecting work, working on yourself. I don't know if any of you are into the law of attraction and all that, but we're all heavily focused on healing ourselves, working on ourselves, loving ourselves. And I get it's that kind of energy from you at the moment. You're happy being you in yourself. Not doing anything, not going anywhere, you're just in that peaceful kind of vibe at this moment in time, which is great. Past though, I think this is because you have had some arguments with somebody, a possible fire sign. Again, it could be a Sagittarius that you're dealing with. But in the past, a relationship, you've been arguing. I had these similar cards for another sign. I can't think who, and they were in the same position as well. Anyway, a relationship, you could have argued a lot with somebody, and basically you've finished the arguing and you've just gone, it's kind of that energy, you finish the arguing, you've gone, you know what, I'm done. I'm just going to, what will be, will be. I'm just going to work on myself. I get that you might not be speaking to somebody at this moment in time. A relationship could have finished. But I get you feeling quite happy about an ending. Like the time was right for a relationship to end. That's what I'm getting. Let's have a look at anybody that you're dealing with. What are the cards for anybody that's on my Scorpio's mind? Past energies for the people on my Scorpio's mind. Thank you. Whatever it was, it could have been an earth sign that you're dealing with. Earth or fire we've got at the moment. This person that you could have been an Aries or a Taurus. This person that you've been dealing with anyway, I think it's you that walked away from them. Somebody walked away from somebody here. They did. And it's left the other person a little bit up in the air. They're wondering why this relationship finished. I think it finished abruptly as well. It could be due with too many arguments. Maybe you decided that the arguments just weren't worth the stress, and you've finished it and you've moved on. This other person, you've left this person out in the cold basically. I think they're seeking closure. One of you is seeking closure. One of you wondered why this relationship has ended, and they can't let this connection go between the two of you. Again, it could be you that is wondering why, if someone, because you're the one that's looking at the tarot, right? You're the one that's seeking answers by watching this video. That's also a big clue, but it could be that they've, and again, energies conflict, that they're the ones that kind of left you out in the cold and you've not got that closure, but you've kind of gone it within yourself to try and work on yourself. That's what I'm getting as well. One more card for the past energies for the person my Scorpio is dealing with. There was a lot of love in this relationship though. A lot of love. They wanted to build on something with you. They did. But when it finished, when this relationship finished, I think it's been quite recent, because I think you're still kind of in the healing mode. Whereas they're still very much hoping that you two will reunite. But the funny thing is, none of you are taking action towards one another. Maybe there's block in communication, and that they can't, as much as this person wants to move towards you. I think you're the one. I don't know, I can't work out which one of you. The energies are quite funny, they're quite flippy. I can't work out who left who and who's blocked who. You're just working on yourself, and you're both not coming towards one another. You're both not making a move. It's like a standoff. You're both standing off. They're not coming towards you, you're not going towards them. What are the current energies for my Scorpio, please? Current energies for my Scorpio. Again, I've just read the past, but I get a feeling it's quite recent, hence why it's like a current energy as well. I get that this breakup was quite recent. What are the current energies for the person my Scorpio is dealing with? Wow, you're matching anyway. You're very energetically matched. Okay, we've got the Emperor. Very energetically matched. I just don't know. It could be an Aries that you're dealing with. You're not showing, again, you're matching in the fact that you're not showing emotion towards this as much as you're kind of keeping it hidden. You're not telling anybody how you feel. You're not even talking to your friends about this either. This is all, you're giving off that air that you find by yourself, and you're dealing with this. But I don't think you are. You're keeping your feelings very well hidden, as in the person that you're dealing with. They're a little bit more coming out in that they want to make contact with you. They want to get things moving again. But again, they're not actually making those steps in order to get the ball rolling with you again. It could be because they could be blocked, or there's some block from communication, but I just get the feeling that nobody is moving towards one another. More on this, please. This person could live at a distance from you. It could be a Cancer that you're dealing with. Again, slow motion. Slow motion. It's just all come to a stop, basically. I get that this person's blocked, and I think it's by you, but I get that you're the one that are more likely to reach out than they are. Again, this person could live at a distance, and that could be an issue with you, especially during COVID times. Take what resonates. One more on the current energies for my Scorpio, please. Wow. Wow, this, yeah, could be a Capricorn that you're dealing with. I get that you're viewing this relationship quite negatively in the past. You're going over a lot of negative things in your mind, whether this caused you a lot of heartache, whether what they did, their actions towards you, or when you were together as well, you're kind of focusing more on the negative than you are on the positive. And in your mind, you're weighing up whether or not this relationship is worth pursuing again, and you're just happy in your own little bubble at home, just with your own thoughts, or so that they say. I mean, we've got the Devil card here. I don't necessarily think it's to do with this person being toxic. I think it's the whole situation itself, with the arguing in the past, has not been any good for you. And I think that you are happy by yourself. This relationship, it didn't have its good, the bad points outweighed the good points is what I'm saying. But it could also just be that it could be a warning that things need to change. You could be in your mind about things needing to change in order to make this relationship work. If you were going to get back together, you could have drunk a lot together. This person could also do drugs. Again, energies can flip. It could actually be you. But I do think the energy is more on your side, that you're viewing this relationship as a whole as something that was damaging, and you feel a little bit happier now that this person is out of your life. But then again, it could be a mask. That's why I'm saying that, because why would you be watching a tarot and on this person if you weren't being truthful to yourself? If you were that happy, you wouldn't be watching this. So I think we're wearing a mask, aren't we, Scorpio? We're not being true to ourselves about our feelings. We need to take some time out and actually think about whether this relationship is worth renewing or not. That's what I get from you. What are the current energies for the person my Scorpio is dealing with? Okay, thank you very much. Yeah, they think that this was a burden. I don't think they think you were a burden. They think it could also be that chasing you, I get this chasing feeling, and wanting to restart this is weighing heavily down on them. It really is. There's a lot of major arcanas cards coming out here. Could be an Aquarius you're dealing with. They want a fresh start with you. But the fact that they're doing the chasing, they're doing the mental work, the need for closure, the need to reach out for you, that is weighing majorly, heavily on their emotions, on their mental health, even for some of you. I get that the person you're dealing with could have some form of depression as well. Possibly because of this relationship and not being able to get the answers. See, it's a funny old read. It's very much like an air sign read, even though you're not. So it could be an air sign that you're dealing with. It's just that the energies are so mixy, I want to say, in that you're masking your feelings and they're getting into a depressive state over this. Whoever reaches out, again, I thought it could have been on your side, but I don't think that. I think you're going to give it more time before you reach out, if you did, or if they were the ones to reach out. It could go two ways, you see. It could go that none of you reach out yet and that you both take time out. Or it could be, if one of you did, the communication wouldn't be that good at this moment in time. I think you're both still hurting. You haven't got figured out what you want to say to one another yet. So you're not putting it out that you do want to reach out to one another. Again, it could be that you've got this person blocked. What are the future energies for my Scorpio? What are the future energies for my Scorpio? Whoa, Scorpio. See, we're matching. Start again. The cards don't lie. Could be an Aquarius that you're dealing with. You both. It's very, very mind gamey. Very, very mental in that you're both concentrating on, I want to say the bad as opposed to the good. You're very much overthinking things. You're overthinking this. You're not taking the action, you're thinking as well. Again though, it could be, it is a card for renewal and you both got it. So this could actually pick up between the two of you. Also, we've got in the current energies, let's not forget the devils there. I haven't thrown any clarifications on it with the story that it's telling at the minute. But if it did pick up, would it be the right course of action? But I do, you know, they've got the star. In the current energies for them is that they want this, they want a renewal with you, and you've got it in the future energy position that it actually could come to fruition. I can't say it. Actually, come out as being that you both see a way forward to actually making this work again. Let's have a look further. More on this, please. More future energies, future cards for my Scorpio. Justice. And see, this keeps coming out for a lot of signs, especially air signs. So it could actually be an air sign that you're dealing with. Again, we've got Cancer, Capricorn, Sagittarius, Aries, Earth, Aquarius, possible water, possible fire. Bit of everything, haven't we, really? Yeah. Could be a Libra that you're dealing with as well. I don't think that when I pull this, it's usually either to do with the fact that your person could be married to somebody else. I'm not getting that. I'm getting that the decision is whether or not you cut this person out of your life. It's basically saying, do you cut out what's not serving you? But again, we've got the renewal card here as well. It could be for some of you that you actually reunite with this person in the future, but then after a time you decide again that this relationship, or one of you decides that this relationship isn't worth putting the effort in the future. One more card for the current energies for my Scorpio, please. Three of Wands. Not taking action now. We're still not taking that action. The action, if you do, will be very, very slow. Again, you're thinking about reaching out. You're not at that point yet. You're not at that point. Some of you maybe in the future, I see this, you know, in a month or two's time, let's say, might put the wheels in motion to meet up and see how the land lies. What are the future energies for the person my Scorpio is dealing with, please? Thank you. Yeah. Yeah. Again, they're focusing on the bad still in the future as opposed to the good. It could be, like I said, that you do meet up. You know, you give it some time. You do decide, one of you will reach out and decide. And I get it's more of a let's meet up for a chat, or let's, that kind of energy. It's not a full on, let's reunite, I want you back, that kind of energy. It's more of a, you know, and it does make this person happy. But again, they're very, I don't want to say bipolar. It's not a correct phrase because they might not be, but there's something to do with this person's personality. They're on a downer. They're on a downer because of this. Death card. Yeah, I think some of you will arrange to meet up, and you might decide that it isn't worth carrying on. You might see this person again, and it might bring back some bad memories, and you think, why am I doing this? Why am I bothering going through this again? It's that kind of energy. They're going to not give up as easily, though, as you are. I think you might be hearing, once that you do decide to meet up with this person, I think that you might be hearing from them a lot. They might try and persuade you. I mean, we've got the Death card here with the Father of Wands in this pack, which to me says that as much as they want to make a stand for this relationship, on your part, it's done. Again, energies can flip. I could be reading theirs as opposed to reading yours, and it could be them that decide it's done, and you're the one that wants to make a push. But you're contradicting them, they're contradicting you, in that one of you will feel that this relationship isn't worth pursuing, and the other one doesn't want to let it go. What's the future advice for my Scorpio? What have we got? Wow. Can't write this really, can you? Cycle complete, no more hurt. At least whatever you're going through now, mentally. I mean, this could be now. This could be the future. This 10 of Swords, by the way. Whatever you're going through now and how bad you feel, it is an ending. It is meant to end. Whether that is the fact that you're going back and forth in your mind over this relationship and you can't make a decision, it could be signifying that you will make a decision and you will push for this relationship, or you make a decision and not push for it. Or it could be signifying that in the future, if you did decide to give this relationship another chance and it didn't work out, that then it is meant to end. It's meant to be the cycle complete between you and this person. I know that's not as positive as it sounds, Scorpio. Well, not as positive, that came out wrong. It's not as positive as I intended the reading to be. But I do hope that it helps you in some way. Thank you very much.